Eddie Rocks at the end of March. So good luck to all of our final 10 contestants. It is going to be the first heat knockout at 12:15 today, where we'll be asking 5 questions. And who will be the first person to get into that prize draw to win that holiday to Ibiza in May? We will find out at about 12:15 this afternoon. Looking forward to it. Now, all this week here on Pure West, I have had an absolute honour at speaking to lots of different people from various different organisations, as it is National Apprenticeship Week, kindly sponsored by Ashmole. So this week I've spoken to Becky, who went from being at the Pembrokeshire College, being basically taught by people by HB Training. Now she's a director of the company. We had Jim from Ashmole's, who joined as an apprentice, and now he's a partner of the accountancy organisation. Really is just absolutely incredible. And one organisation that supports apprenticeships impeccably well, we hear about it all year round, not just in this week, is Valero. And it gives me absolute pleasure to be joined by Stephen Thornton, the Public Affairs Manager, and also Jake Davies, who's currently on an apprenticeship programme at the moment. Stephen, thanks for joining us on the show today.
Thanks, Toby. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's really good to catch up with you today. You've had a very busy week at Valero. 5 schools have made their way to you, and you've had sign-ups already. Incredible.
Yeah, correct. Apprenticeship week is really, really important for us. So we had a big event in our fire hall, which blew a lot of the kids away. So we had 5 schools come in. They learnt all about what you do on site, but we then took them out on site on a site tour, brought them back, and as you rightly said, some of them actually signed on the dotted line on the day to apply for an apprenticeship. So they were so blown away by it. So we're delighted with the take-up.
Absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, it's hardly surprising. I mean, whenever we come on site, and we usually go to the fire hall, an incredible venue, it is just quite breathtaking when you understand just the complex operation that actually happens at Valero. Absolutely,
and what they learn when they come here is that it's a great job to undertake. It's a global passport as well. The skills they learn are transferable, and they can see that they have got a career path ahead of them. So we've been running this apprenticeship program since 1977. So many apprentices have come through our program and have gone on to successful careers.
And what is fantastic, the stories that I've been hearing all week long, are the amount of people that go on apprenticeships and then they climb the ladder within those organisations. I mean, it really is just such a great gateway, isn't it?
Absolutely. We've had people who started here as apprentices who've gone on to be right at the top of the tree of the refinery. So, right up to the leadership team. So it really is a pathway to success.
Yeah, fantastic. And wonderful to have Jake Davies with us here. Good morning, Jake. You're actually on an apprenticeship program at the moment.
Yes, so I'm a second-year operations apprentice at the minute. So I've had a year in college last year at Pembrokeshire College. So that was supported through Valero as well. And now I've been on site for 6 or 7 months and starting my rotations around the refinery, getting to know everyone, getting to know all the different departments and things like that. So it's been really interesting so far.
I can imagine it has been. Why did you want to take an apprenticeship at Valero?
So I was a builder before, and I heard through the grapevine that there was quality apprenticeships basically being offered through Valero, and that there was a lot of sort of room for progression as well once you get through the apprenticeship. And really the opportunities that you're given as an apprentice here is you can't really compare it to anywhere else, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's so fascinating, like you said, seeing all the different departments. Have you got sort of an idea maybe what you'd like to do at the refinery moving forward?
So my ultimate goal is to get a job as an operator here, basically. But, as I go through my rotations, I will get to know lots of different departments, how they work, and how I can work with them best in future as well.
It really is quite an incredible place, isn't it? When you actually sort of see it, when you arrive in the car park and then, you go through security, it's like, wow. I suppose it's probably a pinch yourself moment at times when you turn up, effectively for work some days.
Yeah, I mean, the first day I came here, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing, basically. And like going through the gates is just like an incredible thing to witness. I mean, I take it for granted now because I see it every day. But, you know, when I tell people where I work, they're always like astonished or, you know, always really interested on what happens here.
Yeah, it certainly is incredibly interesting. Well, the best of luck with your apprenticeship, Jake. Sounds like you're thoroughly enjoying it,
I am.
and rightly so. And Stephen, you know, I mean, this is sort of proof in the pudding, really. The excitement that this generates for you know, locals here in Pembrokeshire to be able to get onto these programs.
Absolutely, and you know we're still encouraging people to apply. The deadline is Sunday 16th, so if there are more young people out there, or you know up to the age of 40, really, if you still want to apply for an apprenticeship, please do. You know it's a fantastic career. It's one of the only places in Pembrokeshire which, you know, once you're qualified, you will earn the equivalent of a London wage. It's a fantastic place to work.
Yeah, it certainly is. And make sure you do head on over to the website right now for full details. If you are watching this on any of our socials, you'll be able to see that on the screen. If you're currently tuned in at home, it's valero.com/careers, and you'll be able to see all of the details right there. So many wonderful opportunities that we've been hearing across the week here on Pure West as we celebrate National Apprenticeship Week with Ashmole Accountants. Stephen Thornton and Jake, thank you ever so much for joining us here on the show today. It's been wonderful hearing about your stories and opportunities.
Thank you, Toby.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you very much, chaps. Just more proof in the pudding. The wonderful opportunities available right here